Good morning, Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Monday, September 25th, and today is National Quesadilla Day. So make sure to eat a quesadilla today.
7th graders, if you are in a gifted class, you have an opportunity to go to the DC trip this year. The DC parent meeting will be on September 27th, which is this Wednesday at 6 p.m. in the dining hall. The Remind code is 42CE9BC. Make sure to sign up using the code on the screen so you don't miss any new updates or information about the trip.
Remember, Generals, if you would like to design a yearbook cover for this year's yearbook, remember it must be drawn or designed on Canva, then printed out on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. It's due this Friday and it needs to be turned into the box in the main office.
2 Fridays from now, October 6th, is the student-teacher volleyball game. The game will be held at the end of the day. More information to come.
FCA will be hosting the annual See You at the Pole on Thursday, September 28th. So this Thursday it will begin at 7:15 a.m. and will take place in front of the school at the flagpoles. You can still join us even if you get to school later than 7:15. We will all be gathering around the flagpoles and praying for our schools, community, teachers, world society, etc. Anyone can come. Remember, it's not just for athletes. We hope to see you there.
Today, Ms. Parker's team goes to the Junior Achievement Field Trip. Junior Achievement is a building in Dalton where 7th graders go to learn about finances. Other 7th grade students will stay in homeroom until first block due to the field trips.
Just a reminder that the Media Center will be closed this week for checkouts due to the book fair. Now let's take a look at some things happening at HMS this week.
Hey HMS, this is trying to talk about the book. So Mr. Jordan, why do we do the
Well, there's several reasons. First of all, it makes money for the Media Center, and we use that money to buy old books, buy materials for the Media Center, and also it gives students an opportunity to buy books that they want to read, that they enjoy reading. And we all know we like to read things that we enjoy a lot more than things that we're, happy. So it's the reason.
who all can come to the book fair?
Anybody can come to the book fair. Usually what happens is language arts teachers will schedule a time for their class to come, but your teacher can write you a pass. You can't just pop in though. You need to have a pass or come with your class or something.
Now, how are we supposed to fit in it?
Well, I think mainly you're able to buy the books that you want to read, and it exposes you to new books that maybe we haven't gotten in the library yet, and there's just fun stuff. It's an opportunity for you to find something that you want to read.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan.
You're welcome.
Savannah Smith to talk about See You at the Pole. So Savannah, when See You at the Pole?
This Thursday, September 28th at the flagpole.
And who all can come to See You at the Pole?
Anybody can come, even if you're not an athlete.
Okay, thank you. Wait, to talk about See You at the Pole. So what are we going to be doing at See You at the Pole?
So what we're going to be doing at See You at the Pole is praying for our country and praying for our schools and community and teachers, so much more. And we're also going to be singing, we're going to have songs, we're going to have Bible verses, and all sorts of stuff.
Thank you so much. And don't forget, See You at the Pole is this Thursday and anybody can come.
Hey there, Heritage. It's Vivian and Aiden with Lunch and Weather. Before talking about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers to log into Silox. What kind of haircuts do bees get? Buzz cuts.
Now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having chicken tenders with dipping sauce and a roll, or a baked potato with ham and cheese in a roll. And always with your choice of milk. Tomorrow's lunch is a soft taco with cheese or a cheese quesadilla.
Now let's talk about the weather. Today's weather is currently 73 degrees with a high of 86 and a low of 60 with 0% chance of rain and wind speed at 5 miles per hour.
Now into our daily tongue twister. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors, and the loser has to say. This is not one.
Let's go.
A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stunk. But the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on the stump and thunk the stunk. But the stump thunk a skunk sat on the stump and thunk the stump stunk. But the stump thunk the skunk stunk.
Known to Shining Stars with Aubrey and Sarah Kate.
Hey Journals, it's Aubrey and Sarah Kate with Shining Stars.
For the weekend birthdays, we have Callan Buzzard, Caden Heyman, Paisley Sherwood, Parker Bunn, Cannon Cruz, Lila Mims, Aiden Martin, and Janie Bess. And for today's birthdays, we have Evelyn Lynn, Nick Loa Long, and Nick Loa Long. Happy birthday to all of you.
For today's iReady level ups, we have Bradley Stevens 2 times, Roxana Wilbanks, Lucas Ward, Annie Scoggins, Audrey Childers, Riley Hawkins, Vanessa Freeman, Lucas Walraven, Esme Plaster, and Larkin Henderson. And for today's Reading Plus level ups, we have Liam Boyd, Briley Davis, Braylon Hewitt, Aaliyah Long, Cadence Shulin, Leland Ott, Dylan Rogers, Gracie Redonchio, Miriam Land, Remington Griffey, Savannah Huff, Zoe Slaughter, Riley Dyson, Mallory Gazaway, Emma Black, Ben Collette, Owen Chancellor 3 times. We also have Berlia Simmons, Lily Williams, Katie Ann Louviere, Sage Davis, Colin Barrett, Addie Levon, Maylee Grace Lopez, Lucas Miller, Cadence Edge, Carson Fraley, Joshua Dill, Emily Johnson 4 times, and Audrey Childer 2 times. Great job to all of you.
Don't forget, when you level up, make sure to tell your first block teacher and turn it in to Mr. Trotter in the Media Center to get a treat. Also, next month, we will be drawing 5 names out of the perfect attendance bucket. And how that works is if you were here at school and had no absences for this past month, you will have a chance to get your name drawn out of the bucket. If you do get your name drawn out of the bucket, go to Miss Womack's room in the guidance office.
Also, first block teachers, when you write level up tickets, help us out by making sure it is neatish handwriting, because we might not be able to say your students' names on the news for leveling up if we can't read the names.
Next up, we have Abby and Ariel with house happenings.
Happy Monday, Heritage. Welcome back to House Happenings. Let's get to points. Onjaka is in first place with 1,212. Nukamori has 1,170. Isabindi is only 6 points behind with 1,164. Altruismo has 1,088. Revere passed Amistad with 1,063, and Amistad is not far behind with 1,048.
All Connections teachers, listen up. This is your challenge today to give out at least 10 points out for students you see participating in your class. Even if you aren't a Connections teacher, be looking for opportunities to give out points.
Attention all Isabindians. Please sign up for the Isabindi Remind and make sure to tell your parents to get them signed up as well. If you have signed up, you will receive a prize, and all you have to do is text 81010 with the message at HMS Bindi to sign up.
Next up, we have Lan and Chance with our HMS Sports Network.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up.
Welcome to the HMS Sports Network, brought to you by Sidelock. Help the HMS team and sign in.
Football has their biggest game this week. They will play Ringgold at home. It will be 8th grade night, and they ask that the students show up and cheer on the Generals.
Yep. Students who are interested in swimming can find information about it on the HMS Athletics website. Go to the HMS website, click on Athletics, then click on the swim team page. Coach Johnson at Heritage High School is the swimming coach.
Our cross-country team had an amazing turnout this Saturday at the Macaulay race. The girls placed first out of all the teams with a perfect score of 21. The top finishers were Carly Christman in first place, Emily Ray in second place, Peyton Guthrie in third place, Addison Stedman in fourth place, Lila Davis in fifth place, and Lila Smith in sixth place.
Good job. I'm so proud of you. The boys placed third overall. Alex Quinn placed fourth, being the top 8th grader of the race. Tony Ocellis placed 8th. LJ Butts came in 9th, with Jet Lewis close behind in 15th. Other good performances were made by Gunnar Cornwell and Emery Epps. Both the girls and boys did an outstanding job Saturday. Their next meet will be NGAC this Thursday. Make sure to come out and support the Generals. The girls will race at 4:30 and the boys race at 5.
NGAC tournaments start this week for softball, and they will play at 4:45 tomorrow. They will play at home against the winner of Gordon Lee and Dade. Good luck to our Lady Generals.
Our cheerleaders competed at LFO on Saturday and absolutely blew the other teams away and got first place in their division and also scored grand champs. This Saturday they can be at HHS. With it being at home, would like some student support. So if you come, wear your red, white, and blue.
Varsity volleyball will host their first NJC tournament and last home game at 5 p.m. Monday. Today. Same day.
If you plan to wrestle at HMS this year, Coach Hunter will be holding a wrestling meeting this Friday, during 7th block.
At home, oh my gosh. At workouts this morning, there was a push-up contest. The champions are Austin Summers for our 6th grader, Daniel Cochran for the 7th grader, and Wyatt Womack and Caden Watson with a tie in 8th grade.
Now on to a moment of silence and Emily and Elizabeth with the pledge.
Now let's pledge to the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, always remember to be respectful, responsible, safe, and to be a general. Thank you for tuning into the HMS Wake Up Call, and as always, go Generals!